Hey guys, my name is Juliette and welcome to Celeb Bites. In this series, we're going to be testing out our favorite celebrity recipes. Today I'm going to be trying, eating, and rating Kardashian overlord Kris Jenner's viral chocolate brownies. The internet lost its mind when Kourtney posted this recipe on her lifestyle blog Poosh. But the internet also lost its mind when Kendall Jenner clearly cut a cucumber for the first time in her life. So I was dubious if Mama K's culinary skills are really worth all the hype. Can she bake as well as she can monetize her offspring? Well, let's find out. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do to make these brownies is we're going to preheat the oven to 325. We're going to just melt the chocolate and 2 tablespoons of butter. We have 4 eggs that we're going to crack. I'm going to be honest with you guys here. I crack eggs like a total amateur, so I'm going to be a little bit more fancy here and do it with one hand, like the pros do. Spoiler alert, I failed and got the shallon everywhere, so I'm going to go back to my old amateur ways. Get the shallon here. Ah, no, I need a spoon, I need a spoon, I need a spoon. So we have our main bowl right here. We're just going to add everything in here. Did you know in Kris's foyer, she has a table that has all of these non-disclosure agreements for anyone that walks into her house. Can you imagine you walk into your friend's house, your friend hands you an NDA saying sign that? I understand it's Kris Jenner, but I'm also like, how does she pick and choose who she gives the NDA to? Does she just give it to like one of Kendall's friends, one of Kylie's friends? Because I would be kind of offended if I knew Kris and I was best friends with Kris and she handed me an NDA. Like, that just seems crazy. So who knows what secrets Kris is hiding in that house of hers? I don't know. This is like an arm workout for me. I need to go to the gym. Now we're gonna add the sugar very slowly. So let's try to do this. Let's add a little bit at once. It would be so cool if Kris Jenner was here making this with me, but you know, Kris has a busy schedule. She can't just be making brownies with this random girl. And let's not forget the time in Keeping Up with the Kardashians where Kris got drunk and decided to go get a tattoo of all her kids' names on her back. But she didn't have enough room, so she only got Kendall and Kylie tattooed on her back. I didn't even know Kris had tattoos, first of all. And second of all, is she picking her favorite kids? Is that just showing?
Am I your favorite child?
Yes.
True.
If my mom got only my brother's name tattooed on her back, I would be furious. I would take her to the tattoo parlor and say, get my name tattooed on your back right now in front of me. Like, that just seems crazy. And Mom, if you're watching, just know you've been warned. Okay, so once everything is mixed together, we're gonna add in the walnuts. Just pour them in. I should have maybe done that slowly, but oh well. I love walnuts in my brownies, so I'm glad Kris added this to the recipe. Then we're gonna add the chocolate chips. I don't even think I've ever seen brownies with this much chocolate chip and walnuts. She really didn't hold back on the amount she's putting in here. I literally cannot mix this. Like, it's just pure walnuts and chocolate. Like, it's actually bending this whisk at this point. So we're just gonna butter our pan lightly to spray. And then pour in our brownie mixture. I'm a little concerned because I've never seen brownies this thick in my life. All right, so we have our weapon for battle here. We're gonna try to conquer this huge chunk that's in this whisk. I don't know how I'm gonna even get this out of here. The whisk is literally gonna break. The whisk is gonna break from these brownies. Okay. All right, we did it. It's completely clear. Then we're gonna try to conquer this. It's not coming out. It's like an actual blizzard when you flip it over and it doesn't come out. I'm definitely getting my arm workout for the day. I think one of the most iconic Kris Jenner moments is when her and Kim were in a car and Kim was just worried about taking a bunch of selfies while her sister Chloe was about to go to jail.
Kim, would you stop taking pictures of yourself? Your sister's going to jail.
That scene will never not be funny. All right, so we spread it all out. We're gonna put it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes on 325. So let's do that. And the moment everyone has been waiting for, the Kris Jenner brownies. All right, so my first impression, I'm kind of concerned because look how chunky this looks. The texture just is not passing the vibe check. It's not passing. It almost looks like it would be a healthy brownie, but it's in fact not a healthy brownie at all. It smells really good. It looks pretty moist inside because I think the chocolate chips are like giving that like gooey kind of like moistness to it. So Honestly, looks-wise, it doesn't look good, but the smell, it's giving me a little bit more, hope that these will be good. So we have a plastic knife here, life hack and kitchen hack. If you use a plastic knife to cut a brownie, it won't stick on the brownie. So here is the moment of truth. We have our brownies here nicely cut, and we're gonna try to see if these are the best brownies in the world, as Kris Jenner thinks they are. Okay. They're actually really good, I'm not gonna lie. There's the chocolate chips in them. It gives it that like sweet flavor. I would recommend eating these when like 10-15 minutes after they come out of the oven because they're still like really warm and the chocolate is just like so good. Okay, honestly, they're not the best brownies I've ever had. I honestly think just to make things easier, I would actually just use a Ghirardelli box mix. But if you have time and you want to try these out, go for it. But I would rate them like a 7 out of 10, I think. 7 out of 10. They're pretty good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications, and comment below which celebrity recipe we should try out for next time. Bye!